Okay, so, hi, this is Becca. I'm about to do a myth, but this isn't by me. It's by this guy named Frosty. He's really cool. And there's a link to his blog in my pants. Alright? So, I begin. Okay, so I guess you guys posted enough comments. I guess. Just barely. So I'll do your fucking Freya myth. In fact, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna do you a myth about Freya and Thor, who's dead and neglected, and Loki, who some dude requested. And bam! Taking all your requests. Speaking of which, you know the thing at the top of the page that says, I take requests and I punch babies, so watch out? Well, lately, I've had to double up on my baby punching, because there have been no fucking requests. So guess what, guys? That is what the comment section is for. Anyway, Freya Day. But there's a problem. See, there's some debate in the scholarly community over whether Frigga and Freya are the same person. And some people say they aren't. Well, guess what, scholars? Fuck you! Because Freya has all the interesting stories, and I'm pretty sure today is named after Frigga, so we're just gonna make this the most brutal compromise. So Thor, right? He's sleeping one night, probably dreaming about, like, lightning and murder. Specifically giant murder, because that's what you do when you're Acer. He wakes up and is like, man, that was a good dream. About to go beat the shit out of some giants. Oh shit, where's my hammer? Oh shit, oh fuck, oh daisies, Loki! And Loki shows up and is like, I didn't do it. I mean, hey, Thor, what's good? And Thor's like, someone stole my hammer. And Loki's like, oh shit, I seriously didn't do that for once. Here, dude, let me help you find it. Let's go see Freya. So they go to see Freya. And Freya's like, hey, Thor, what's good? And Thor's like, someone stole my hammer, wah! And Freya's like, shut the fuck up, man. We can solve this mystery. Loki, did you steal his hammer? And Loki's like, nope. And Freya's like, fuck, well, I'm out of ideas then. And Loki is like, wait up, Freya. How about you lend me your cloak of feathers, the one that lets you fly, so I can fly over the lands of the giants and ask them where they hid Thor's hammer. Because, as you know, if it wasn't me, it was definitely the giants. And Freya's like, sure, man, I trust you absolutely. Now that you've personally assured me that you didn't steal Mjolnir. Mjolnir. We'll say Mjolnir. Here, take my super valuable cloak. So Loki takes it and flies all the way to Jotunheim. And surprisingly, fails to steal the cloak anywhere along the way. Instead, glides right up to the king of the giants, or some really rich giant named Thrym, who's just sitting on a mountain with some hounds, gold leashes, maybe chilling in a champagne jacuzzi, I don't know. And he's like, yo, Loki, my man, what's good? You here to fuck some more large women? And Loki's like, hey, not today, my man. Hey, you didn't happen to steal Mjolnir, did you? And Thrym's like, ha ha, you got me, and guess what? I buried it, and I'm never gonna give it back unless I get to marry Freya. So put that in your pipe and suck it and see what comes out, because it sure ain't gonna be Mjolnir, not unless what you put in that pipe is Freya in a bridal gown, and then you pass that pipe to me, just like I said before, but less abstractly. So Loki flies back to Freya and Thor, who are both like, holy shit, Loki, did you forget to steal that cloak or something? Because it's still clearly on your back. It is like you are suddenly respecting people's possessions and shit. And Loki's like, what? I don't steal things. What are you talking about? Listen, I can get Mjolnir back. It's super easy. Here, Freya, put on this dress, and then you gotta go rub your vagina on this giant. Just right quick, and bam, free hammer. And Freya is just like, hell no. What do you think I am, some kind of slut? Thor, you do it. And Thor's like, no. Oh, wait, Jose, what do I look like, some kind of cross-dressing motherfucker? Some kind of effeminate son of a bitch all prancing around, picking flowers and not crushing woodland creatures? Bitch, you could not find a vagina on me if you cut one into my flesh. Shit would grow back. That is how manly I am. And Freya's like, yes, Thor, we all understand. But, you know, if you don't get that hammer back, who's gonna kill all the giants? No one. Those giants are gonna remain woefully unkilled and all hanging out there in Jotunheim with their gold and champagne baths and large women. And Thor's like, I won't allow it. And Loki's like, so you'll put on this dress? And Thor's like, fuck, fine. So they pull out all the fucking stops. And it's this, like, pimp my ride for drag queens right here. They give him a dress, some Freya's pretty necklace, and some house keys, because apparently there's some tradition where after the wedding they lock you out of a house and you have to get inside or you're officially divorced or something. And a veil and all that shit. So Thor just feels so fucking pretty, but he won't let anyone know, because he's Thor, alright? And then Loki gets jealous of how pretty Thor is and is like, I want to dress up too! And Freya's like, alright, you can be his maid, and go with him and be like his wingman or whatever. Is there a female version of wingman? Is it just like wing woman? That sounds kind of awkward. I'm coining a new phrase. Take captain. Tell your friends. So Loki and Thor show up at Thrym's place, and Thrym is like, oh, hell yeah! For many years, I have been super rich, but in all that time, I have never been super rich and married to Freya. You're moving up in the world, Thrym, old boy. Here, Freya, come into my hall, let's eat. And Thor's like, hell yes! And he eats an entire ox, and then ate salmon, and all the little cakes and shit they can bring him, and chugs a ton of meat, and Thrym is like, whoa, whoa, baby, might want to slow down there. And Loki's like, no, man, it's totally cool. She didn't eat for the last 8 days, because she was just so excited about your dick. So Thrym is like, oh, okay. So he thinks about that, and he's like, man, I really want to kiss my bride. I want it real bad, guys. Here, let me take a look at your beautiful... Oh, what the fuck is this? Because he pulls up Thor's veil and sees his eyes flaming with pure black hatred, and that is not what he is looking for. And he's like, man, what big eyes you have. And Loki's like, no, man, no, it's fine. She just hasn't slept for the last 8 days, because she was so fucking excited about your dick, like I said. Honestly, I don't know how she's even alive, except for, I guess, the whole goddess thing. So then this random chick busts into the room, one of Thrym's daughters or something, is like, Freya, give me a wedding gift, even though I'm not getting married. Give me rings of red gold. And Thor's like, bitch, what the fuck is red gold? What am I, a fucking dwarf? Hey, Thrym, I want a wedding gift, actually. How about some Mjolnir over here? And Thrym is like, anything you say, honey. And goes and digs up Mjolnir and puts it in Thor's lap. And Thor's like, oh, it is party time now, motherfuckers. So he kills Thrym. And then all Thrym's dudes. And then that chick who asked him for gold just for good measure and is like, who's the man? Who's the man? Me, right? Because this whole thing has made me pretty insecure in my masculinity. And then he lives and lives happily ever after. He leaves and lives happily ever after. So the moral of the story is, if at first you don't succeed, try cross-dressing. The end.